Good morning. More people have been complaining of waist pain. Some people have been complaining of arthritis. Arthritis, we have different types of arthritis. Some people have been complaining of rheumatism. A lot of comment on the comment section. People have been complaining of rheumatism, arthritis. Some have been complaining of waist pain. That's the reason why I make out this time this morning to talk about rheumatism, arthritis, or maybe somebody that is battling with gout. Sometimes to bend down with your waist is a problem. Sometimes your knee, your ankle, you feel it right inside the bone. Jacob Williams, thank you for joining. Good morning. I appreciate you.
Not hearing. Bye bye.
So you will realize that sometimes pain is right inside the bone. God, 15 cities. So maybe you know somebody that is battling with that problem for a very long time. Liti, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. So how are you going to use this plan? It's a very common plan, which I believe everybody knows about this plan. Most of you guys, you have been seeing it on daily basis, but because you lack the knowledge, this commonly we call it broom weed. Broom weed in the sense that some people use it to sweep up their environment. That's the reason why we call it broom weeds. For those of you that study agriculture, they call this plant the stubborn plant. Stubborn in the sense that it is hard to uproot a plant from the soil. That's the reason why call the plant stubborn plant. That's the reason why I call it stubborn plant. Botanically, it's called cedar acuta. You know, we have different types and different species of cedar, but the cedar that we have here today is a cedar acuta. So please, you are going to uproot a plant, you get it from the roots. For rheumatism, for gout, for arthritis, you are getting pains right inside the bone. Sometimes hard labor you are not doing, but waist pain cannot allow you alone. You have been battling with that waist pain for a very long time. I'm telling you a secret today about this broom weight, this cedar acuta, how you can use it to take care of pains for waist, pains for knee, pains for ankle, right inside the bone. Do this therapy and you are going to thank me later. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. I believe you guys know this plan. We talked about, if you have been watching our videos, maybe on YouTube, we talked about the seed for UTI, for STDs, we talked about the seed. But we are emphasizing today on how you can go back home, you take care of rheumatism or arthritis or gout. How are you going to do that? How can you do that back at home? Please, if you want to harvest this plant, you are going to uproot this plant from the roots. Jude, thank you for joining. You uproot this plant from the roots right down to the leaf. This quantity we have here can go with 5 liters of water because this quantity is a handful. You can look at it, it's a handful. So if you can get a handful of it, then get warm water, use the warm water to wash and disinfect the plant should in case of any bacteria. If you can wash and disinfect the plant should in case of any bacteria, once the plant become clean, maybe you know somebody is battling with arthritis, you know somebody is battling with gout, rheumatism, you don't have the problem, but you can share this live video right away as I'm telling you. It's going to reach that person that is battling with this problem, and you are going to be blessed. So please, after washing with warm water, disinfect it, rinse it very well to be clean. After doing that, get a clean pot, get a clean container, you get a clean pot or a clean container, put it inside a pot that can contain 5 liters of water. Then you look for the 5 liters of water you add into the pot. Once you add the 5 liters of water into the pot, start boiling, start boiling, start boiling. When the pot start making a boiling sound, that is when you are going to time your wash. Time your wash until the 30-minute elapse. Once the 30-minute elapse, you are going to bring the pot. Rose, thank you for joining. We are going to bring the pot out from the fire. Then you get lemon, the bigger one with a rough skin. Lemon, get four. You or five. You cut it. You squeeze the water of that lemon into the water that you have boiled this plant. Isaac, thank you for joining. Into the water that you have boiled this plant, and then cut the lemon into pieces and put it in the bags. Allow it there for at least 6 hours. After 6 hours, you are going to drink 150 ml morning, 150 ml evening. For arthritis, for waist pain, for rheumatism, maybe hard labor waist pain, maybe OH waist pain, maybe bacterial waist pain. Fresh face, thank you for joining. Good morning, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Isaac as well, thank you for joining. Maggie, thank you. I appreciate you guys for joining this morning. Thank you for liking our live. Fresh face, thank you for liking our live. Appreciate you for joining. Good morning. So you'll be taking it half cup morning and night for chronic pain, knee, ankle, waist, chronic pain. You have been battling with that problem for a very long time. This is a very, very common plan. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This is African indigenous medicine. I think most of you guys know this plan. I think most of you guys have come across this plan. You have been seeing it on your way to your work, on your way to market, on your way to the office. You have been seeing it. Fresh Face, thank you for liking our live. Thank you. I appreciate you, Fresh Face, for joining us. Thank you. I appreciate you very, very much for rheumatism, for arthritis, and you are going to thank me later. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicine. Thank you, Fresh Face. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you for your like. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Do this therapy and you will thank me later. And you are not going to boil only the leaf, you are going to get it from the root. Thank you, Fresh Face. I appreciate you, Fresh Face. From the roots, right down to the leaf. Thank you, Fresh Face. Uh, I don't know where you're watching from, but I can see Fresh Fish of Niger State. Niger State. Wow, thank you from Niger. I appreciate you for joining us this morning. So you are going to get it from the roots right down to the leaves. Then you wash it. You can bend it, tie it, and put it or cut it into smaller pieces. Then boil it with 5 liters of water. Fresh Face, you are deeply here. You are deeply here, Fresh Face. I appreciate you. You are here. You are here with me. So I appreciate you, Fresh Face. So after boiling, you add the lemon and you take 150 ml morning and night. Please, you are going to thank me later. You are going to thank me later. So please, the entire plan have a lot of benefit that I want to expose to you today. Maybe some of you have known this plan for a very long time. Fresh Face, I appreciate you for joining us this morning. Most of you have known this plan for a very long time. The leaves are beneficial, the roots are beneficial. We talked about the last time on how you can use the root as a man. Thank you, Fresh Face. I appreciate you. You are here. You are a man. This man is disappointing you as a man. I want to give you a secret before I go. I didn't really have time this morning, but say let me talk about this plan. It's very important. I have a lot of questions. We call it broomweed or stubborn plant. It's stubborn in the sense that it is hard to uproot a plant from the soil. Good morning, happy new month. I appreciate you. The viewers, thank you for joining. I appreciate happy new month. We call it broomweed. Okay, you have sent me a DM, Fresh Face. I'm going to reply you immediately. Fresh Face. You are here with me. So please, we call it broomweed because some people use it to sweep up their environment. Those of you that study agriculture, they call it stubborn plant. Stubborn in the sense that it is very hard. It is hard to uproot a plant from the soil. That's the reason why we call it stubborn plant. Some people call it stubborn plant, call it broomweed. Botanically, it's known as cedar acuta. We have different species of cedar, but the one I am showing you today is the cedar acuta, and it's a cedar acuta that you are going to use. So please, the leaf and the roots. I have talked about how you can take care of rheumatism, gout, arthritis, any type of arthritis. I've talked about how to use it. If you are just joining, you have not shared, there is love in sharing. Share to a friend, share to somebody that you love, share to somebody that you care. Good morning. Wow, thank you. Okay, you have been watching my videos. Okay, thank you. You're happy to find me live. I have every single day. I always come live. If I cannot come live in the morning, I always come live in the evening. So definitely, if you are on my page, King, thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing as well. Thank you, King. You just share. I appreciate you for sharing. I appreciate you for sharing. Thank you very very much. So this is a very common plan. I have talked about the entire plan, how you can take care of rheumatism, arthritis. You share to 5 friends, fresh face. You just share to 5 friends, fresh face. Wow, nowhere be you are always behind the scene. Rilla. You're always behind the scene. I appreciate you for sharing, Noah. Thank you for coming into the house this morning. What about the root? I want to give men a secret today. I want to give men a secret. If you are a man, listen and listen carefully. Listen and listen carefully. I want to give you a secret about the roots. Man, you are betting this man to come. This man will go down. Your wife will give you name, technical name. Are you a man? Are you a man? Because this man, thank you for liking our life at the same time. Thank you. I appreciate you for liking. This man will disappoint you as a man all the time. Man, don't take all those hard things. Don't take them. They will do more harm than good. They only forcefully pump blood into the paining veins. This man will come by force. When their effect reduces, this man will go weaker and weaker and weaker. You are not giving this man that solution. What you need to do as a man, fresh face just share to 10 friends. If you can do so, if fresh face can do so, any other person can do so. So if there's love in sharing, there's love in sharing. You don't have the problem, but somebody might be sitting down battering with this issue I am talking about. You that you have shared this live video, that you have shared this live video, you are going to be blessed. That person will be healed. So get the root. I want to give you a technical secret for men. Is the root of this plan. Get the root of this plan. You are not going to get the stems. We just need the root. Cut the root directly here. Don't take all those things. That's why you see men, they go early. Men just clean your waist. Your waist should be clean. If you have an infection that was poorly treated, the seeds, I've talked about the seed. You know, you have been watching our videos. I've talked about how you can use a seed with garlic to treat STDs, UTI, staph, E. coli, chlamydia. I've talked about the seed, but I'll still repeat myself with the seed. But I want to finish up with the roots. I want to give men a secret, the root of this plant. If you check, you don't have an infection. You check, you are not diabetic. You check in no kidney related issues. Thank you for following me, Joy. Thank you for following me. Cut the roots. You wash them, disinfect them with salt, wash them very well to be clean, because these plants, they are exposed to airborne bacteria. What I want to give men a secret. When you wash them, they are clean. I want to give men a secret. After washing them thoroughly and disinfecting them with salt thoroughly. Cool, thank you. Hello, good morning. Amen. Amen. Cool, thank you. Amen. We are doing this because of the creator. Call it broom weeds, or you call it stubborn plant. Stubborn plant. Stubborn in the sense that it is hard to uproot from the soil. Botanical name is called cedar acuta. Just pick up my number if you're watching me right away. +2. Pick up my number before I continue with the roots of this plant. +233 54 83 83154. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. +233 5483, another 83154. We as African, we are blessed with plenty, but we hunger in the means of plenty. Why? Because we disobey the Creator, and these are the things that the Creator have created us to come and enjoy. But we switch over to other cultures. That's the reason why we are here with this our platform, to reintroduce nature to an African man. If you have picked up the number, let me know so that I'll continue with the lectures how you can use the roots. +233 5483 another 83 should be 2 times 154. If you have picked up the number, let me know so that let me go on and on and on with more light about this root. I will talk about the root before I shut down. I will talk about the king. Well done, the king. I'll talk about the seed for STDs, for UTI. These things are common these days. But if you are a man, let me give men a secret because I am a man. Your wife is calling you name at home, and you as a man, they call you man because you put on trousers, you put on shirt. In the real aspect, you are not a man. Your wife will touch you in the night. You talk about politics, talk about Luto, talk about football. Manchester didn't win, Chelsea didn't do this. What? Maybe 2 a.m. in the night. What concern your wife with football? What concern your wife with Luto? What? Talk about what is happening there now. Use the root to bring back this man to full contact. And it's not going to trigger it to come by force. It will not do that. It's only going to clean you. Here, your waist will be very, very clean. This man will be clean. So that relationship between your brain and this man will be there. When you interfere, any decision you take here, this man get the message. If you say move, he will move. If you say pause, he will pause. If you say fire down, he will fire down. That is a secret I want to give men this morning. How are you going to do it? Follow me up, bumper to bumper. So please, when you get the roots, make sure, thank you for sharing, make sure you cut off the roots. We need the roots. Wash them to be thoroughly clean and disinfect them with hot water. Put them into hot water to kill those bacteria. Then you can dry them. I'm giving men a secret. Maybe your sperms is low, poor libido. You battle with this man. You stand in a group of men. When they say men go this way, women go this way, you don't know where to stand. You stand at the middle. You don't know whether you go left or you go right, because this man is not getting up again in time. Don't take all those things you are taking. It can easily destroy you. Do this cleansing therapy. I'm giving you this secret now, and come back on the comment section and thank me later. So when you get the roots, they are clean. You that you are taking alcohol, you can soak, slice it into pieces, put it in a container, and soak it for a week, and come back and thank me later. But if you are not taking alcohol, you are going to pound them into a fine powder. When you pound them into a fine powder, every morning, boil water 1 teacup, you fetch the fine powder 1 teaspoon, you drink. In the evening, you take first thing in the morning, last thing in the night. When you do this therapy, this cleansing, you don't have an infection, you don't have diabetes, you are going to thank me later. If you are watching me right away, share this live video and drop a comment below. I don't know where you are watching from. There's love in sharing. I always tell you guys, there's love in sharing. When you take this thing, clean you here, your waist will be very, very clean as a man. This man will be clean. Relationship between this man and this man will be there. Please, as a man, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning, this man supposed to wake you up, but this man is sleeping. You too, you are sleeping. There's a big problem. 3 a.m., 4 a.m. This man supposed to tell you that wake up, wake up. But if this man is sleeping, you too, you are sleeping, there is a very big problem in that house. So use this root to clean here and clean here and come back and thank me later. Network is very, very bad, my brother. Big Benzi, network is bad. I'm trying to connect, but network is not giving me. It's not my fault. I really want more people to join me like this on this program, but I'm sorry about that. Network is really bad. I'm sorry, it's not my fault. I really each time if you have been watching my live, each time when I'm live, I like people to join me. I like people to join me. Let's share ideas together. Some of you knows about this plan. Some of you know many things that this plan can do. This plan can do so many things. Some of you know many things that this plan can do that we can share with each other and more people will benefit. It's just that the network is bad, my brother. I'm very sorry, my sister. I'm sorry, but I'll try. Will keep on trying because of the kind of environment we are living. Our network is bad. So do this therapy. You thank me later. The roots have high vitamins, high anti-inflammatory, antibacterial properties. The roots of this plant. So I've talked about the entire plan, how you can take care of joint pain, waist pain, rheumatism, arthritis, or gout. I want to give you a secret about the seeds. I want to I want to give you a secret. If you are getting rashes all over the genitalia, yeah, thank you, Big Benzi, for asking this question. Some people their problem have stayed for 1 month. Some people their own problem have stayed for 2 years. Some have stayed for 6 months. Some of them are their own problem have stayed for 5 years. So it depends how long. Infection is a very very stubborn bacteria, especially E. coli and staph or candidiasis. They are very very stubborn. And some people they start taking it this today, and then in the evening whereby they're supposed to take it, they will forget and they will not take it. So if you are taking antibiotics like this, like herbs, once you skip a day, the bacteria is already used to the anti. The bacteria is used to the anti. So when you skip a day without taking it, you want to come the next day in the morning to continue, you take it, you see that it will not be working. So if you start with it, just fire and fire and fire so that you should flush it out from your body. So it depends how long this problem have been battling with you. I don't know how long, so you can just DM me or pick up my WhatsApp number and WhatsApp me privately, or you can still share it with us on the comment section if you are willing to share with us how long this issue have been battling. But if it is not long, within 7 days, it is gone. But if it is long, you have to keep on doing it. Yes, it can cure staph infection. It can cure staph infection, but you have to go through the caution, the codes, because if you are if your lifestyle is the same lifestyle you have been using when you're having that problem, whereby taking this plan, they will not still be able to treat. You're supposed to, if you are a lady, disinfect all your panties. If you are a lady, disinfect all your panties. Try to the change your diet, include more vegetable and fruit, and then I'm coming to tell you how to use it. And then when you disinfect your panties, where you urinate or where you stew, you have to always disinfect that all the time. You disinfect that place that you urinate all the time. Or you buy new panties, burn the old ones or keep the old ones and be using the new ones. Because if you are still using the same panties you have been using, you are not doing anything because the bacteria are on those pants. Once you put them on, it will still come back. That's why you see some people they take antibiotics for infection. It will go and it will come back. It will go and it will come back. Yes, if a woman is struggling to give birth, the leaves can use for that. Yeah. So the seeds of this plant, Noel, 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 the seeds of this plant, when you touch the seeds are very, very hard. If you touch the seeds are hard. So maybe you urinate, the urine will scatter like shower. Your urine cannot even go two steps ahead of you. You have been battling with this issue for a very long time. It's a secret I want to give you today. Or maybe you get rashes, or maybe sometimes you get discharges that comes out whitish with a very, very bad odor pee. You get discharged that come out whitish with a very, very bad odor king ever. So I want to give you a secret. Let me give you a secret now. I bet give me some that bowl. Now with water, pure water. Where the fan is, there's pure water there. So you get the seed like this. Harvest the seed. Sometimes you urinate blood, and if that problem is battling, especially ladies, before you know, you get complicated with their menstruation. It will not come in time. These are the seed. They are hard. Don't use the one with the yellow flowers. Don't use the black dry one. That's good. So when you get the seed, first thing you need to do, add a little bit of salt to disinfect it should in case of bacteria, because these plants are exposed to airborne bacteria. I'm trying people for them to join me this morning, but it is not really going. Try to make somebody to join me on this live, but the network is poor. So once you disinfect it with a salt, then you have to get your water to wash it to be clean. Wash it to be clean. Sometimes you want to urinate and urine will scatter like shower. You'll be itching yourself all the time. See what I want to show you. Try this therapy and you'll thank me later. Maybe STDs, maybe UTI or staph. Try this therapy, you thank me later. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. If you are just joining me on TikTok, just check on our profile down below. You are going to see that YouTube app. Please just click on that app and go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a lot of videos that we have talked about on YouTube that you need to know about those videos, and you need to, maybe you have a questions, and maybe those questions are linked to those videos. You can just watch them. It means your questions have already been answered. So this is our YouTube name on the comment section. So after washing the seed, see the plant. It's a very common plant. We call it stubborn plant, broomweed. It's a very common plant. Cedar acuta. 15 seed can go with 2 pieces of garlic. The 2 pieces of garlic, you are going to get the garlic. Neither you blend the two things, the garlic and the seed of this plant, then you boil water, a glass, you put it inside, allow it for 10 to 20 minutes and drink. Or you harvest the seed like this, then you chew with the garlic. Chew it with the garlic. After chewing, you get water. In the morning, evening. If it is not up to 2, 3 months, before 7 to 10 days, you see the kind of urine you are passing out, different color with a very bad odor. But if it is long, DM me or pick up my number +233 5483 83 154. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This is African indigenous medicines. All these things were created for our services. When the Almighty created them, He blessed them. I want to talk about battling with rheumatism. I want to give you a secret about this plant. If you know this plant, share this video and drop a comment below. We are Africa, blessed with plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. But I'm trying to connect.
I was still always standing now, but the problem now that the money is in his hand already. You know, definitely